Alright, this video is going to be about Masonry. But first we're going to go with its origins. Getting straight to the point, Masonry started in ancient Egypt, which is known as Kemet. But this Masonry was a divine order. This Masonry that we set up, that our ancestors set up, was to cause us to get back into our God self. No more immortal, but into our God self. Okay? We knew that we became the fallen angels because we fell into a low vibrating third dimensional physical existence. We knew that the physical body is a prison house. We knew that the soul could not fully express itself being in this physical prison house. This is why we set up initiation system, such as the ancient mystery schools, such as initiation. And the first initiation was most definitely to kill the ego, because the ego is what suppresses this electrical current, which is the solar being within you. Okay, so also, just something to think about. There's a jealous God in the Bible. He's an egotistical God. He thinks he's the one and only God. Oh, yes, he does. It says it in there. But also, in the book of Psalms, King David says that ye are gods, children of the Most High God. Also in the New Testament, the Joshua or Jesus, or whatever which one you want to call him, he said that ye are gods, children of the Most High God, and the scriptures cannot be broken. Now, if ye are gods, that means that we gods. How the hell he the one and only God? You can't tell me this ain't some egotistical shit. How you gonna think you the one and only God when everybody in the Bible in so many different ways then said we are gods? All right. Then Lucifer came and told you, eat the apple, you become just like God. So him and Jesus working together. So think about this shit now. So you got an egotistical God that feeds people fear into saying, you eat that apple. You done did wrong. You violated my command. Nah, nigga, don't try to play them goddamn mind games with nobody. We know what's going on. The awakened people do. All right? We know that the pineal gland is the apple. We know that the tree of life is the spinal cord. We know that the serpent in the garden is the serpentine cosmic energy, aka Kundalini, aka Holy Ghost, which causes people to shake, which is an electrical current once it go up the spinal cord. Okay? Which is the tree of life, which is the 33 vertebrae. Hence, Jesus died at 33. I'm revealing Masonic secrets because I ain't no motherfucking Mason. And we know that Jesus died at 33, and we know this why y'all Masons only get 33 degrees, because you European Masons, your pineal gland is calcified. So you only get 33 degrees. Now, we know that it's 720 degrees. It's more than 360. It is 720 degrees. You get, because the pineal gland is a miniature universe. So on a physical realm, you get a full circle, which is 360. And then on the astral realm or other dimensions, you get a 360. That's 720. Okay? So we know that y'all only get 33 because y'all energy stops at the 33rd vertebrae because your pineal gland is calcified. I didn't make this shit up. This is shit that is encoded within Caucasian people. That shit ain't got nothing to do with me. This is what it is. This is why y'all get 33 degrees. We get it all. This is why y'all tassel when y'all tie it down on y'all head, you Shriners. I mean, when y'all put y'all tassel on y'all head, y'all have to tie it down because y'all do not possess a 360 degree scope of knowledge because the pineal gland is calcified. The knowledge, Lucifer brings the light, okay, which is the electrical current. This causes your consciousness to expand, but your consciousness can't expand once it hits the pineal gland, which is the electrical current, which is the luciferic cosmic energy that we all possess. But if the pineal gland calcified, the shit is useless. So You can hide the secrets all you want to, but shit, some of us have already experienced it, and we know what it's like. But anyway, get back on y'all ass. It was we who started the mystery system. But then we had people like, who was a divine being? People like Count Saint Germain, who taught the Europeans the mysteries. Okay? He thought that maybe, shit, some of them, he could help them out, try to make them a sin, help them out. He had right intent. Okay? Saint Germain, he had right intent. But all of them don't have neuromelanin. The majority of them, like 85%, 90%, they have a sulfur-based melanin, and therefore the pineal gland is calcified. Now, what these Masons have been hiding is, for one, they know that they are living on borrowed time. They know that the Caucasian Masons I'm speaking on, they know that they are living on borrowed time. Okay? This is why throughout their whole existence, as far as like becoming empowered, they have killed and murdered all the original people of the planet. This planet actually belongs to the original people, which are the black melanoid original black people, melanated natives to this planet. This planet is ours. Everybody else is renting this shit. Okay? The planet belongs to the black body. All right? Even though we are not the body, this physical being, this is actually the owner of this planet. They are the original people of this planet. Everybody else is renting it. So, like, remember when we had, I know y'all remember Blockbuster and Movie Gallery and shit. So you rent a movie, you don't bring it back in time, you got to pay a late fee. Well, guess what? Y'all got to pay a damn late fee. And guess what the late fee is? Those that don't have melanin, they get eradicated by the sun. Or the sun burns the shit out of them. And I didn't write this shit. I read this shit. I read it in an article from Harvard. The professors have stated in this article that I read that around the times of 11 a.m. to 5 p.m., it is best that Caucasians stay out of the sun because the sun is actually getting hotter than what it used to be. It is displaying solar flares, tornadoes on the sun. So it is emitting more photonic energies, and which from gamma rays can cause melanoma on white people's skin. And this causes death. But unlike them, because we don't have sulfur melanin, we can eat the sun. We absorb the sun. We take in all the photons, the melanated body. Our melanocytes literally eats it and digests it. So this is why they're living on borrowed time. This is why they have a goddamn a late fee to pay. And their late fee is the sun. Because the sun gonna have to basically charge their ass. Like, hey, y'all late. You overdue. Holler at you. So they know that in the final analysis that black people will be the only people on this planet. Let's just say people that's got melanin. Because if you got melanin in your body, you can absorb the photons from the sun. I don't give a shit if you're Hispanic, if you Latin, if you Mexican, if you Chinese, if you Japanese, your ass got melanin in your body, you can withstand the sun rays. If you don't, sorry for you. Mother Nature just is not in your favor. Okay, so this is just the way it goes. This is not racism. This is actual scientific shit that Caucasian people have actually put in their words. Scientists have actually put in their books, such as David Wilcox. Go read the Sourceville investigations. David Wilcox is a brilliant man. He used scientific research to prove shit that I'm saying and that I literally got the information from his book and other books that I gathered over the years and basically just compiled it inside my mind using the law of correspondence and put the shit together. And this is how I come up with my information. So I got European people backing the shit that I've been presenting to the world. So it's up to y'all to research it yourself. Don't take shit off face value what somebody say. This is why I love to give book references. That way you can't say, this nigga just making this shit up. He just shooting shit out the side of his ass. So, nah, you go research it. Get y'all lazy ass up. Stop just going by the Bible. what some damn preacher done said. Read that Bible yourself anyway, which is basically a Masonic book anyway. Because it's even when you research the word, the origin of the word, Holy Bible, it's a Greek word, Helios, Biblios, meaning Helios, sun, Biblios, books. It's sun book. This is why the Bible in the book of Psalms says, our Lord thy God is a sun and a shield. S-U-N, not S-O-N, S-U-N. Because in an ancient world, we paid homage to the sun because we knew that the sun at a specific time, and not only at a specific time, but the sun gave life to our planet, vegetation, and all that shit, and it also charged our body. Okay, and not only that, when we was in our peak, we used to eat from the sun like a plant did. So this is why we called ourselves children of the sun. Not only that, once we enter the Aquarian constellation, the prominences coming from the Aquarian constellation, due to the gamma rays coming from the sun, hitting our body, our melanocytes is going to eat those photonic energies and prominences coming from the Aquarian constellation, and it's going to cause our cells to speed up. It's also going to cause our electrical current to raise up and put us in our God state. So the sun is very relevant as far as like Black, African, Native people of the planet. Highly relevant. Okay? Now comparing our ancestors with today, the Masons, it's totally different. Our shit was a divine order. This shit they got set up today is some wicked, evil, twisted shit. Although they borrowed from the ancient Egyptians, they have remixed the hell out of our teachings and incorporated some wicked, evil shit behind it. Such as the abuse of power. See, these Masons know who we are better than who we know we are because they stole our manuscripts. Now, the manuscript that they stole was the detailed descriptions of how the soul operates. Okay? They didn't give a shit. Well, they did know about the physical body to an extent. But we talk mainly about the soul. Okay? Its function and all that. The solar body. The electrical body. Okay? So they know exactly who we truly are. This is why they promote all the dumb shit. Racism, sexism, religions that collide. All the stupid shit to shut off the heart chakra just because they know once we enter the Aquarian constellation, there is going to be an automatic awakening stage. This is why they said the Aquarian constellation, everything is going to be revealed because the awakening stage is when the electrical current go up the tree of life, which is the spinal cord, and it hits the apple in the garden, which is the pineal gland, okay? And you will be awakened, fully awakened. You have all those godlike abilities that you had in the beginning when you first came. You had clairvoyance, clairaudience, telekinesis, psychochemistry. You had telepathy. You was able to remote view. You had all these godlike abilities. If you don't know what these is, y'all go research it, rewind that shit, research them words I just said, and you will know what I'm talking about. See, the Egyptian high priests had these abilities, just like the lamas from Tibet, because the lamas from Tibet are actually the angels that go in and out of Agartha, which is where the king of the world lives, but you have been taught different. You have been taught that in the core of the earth, there is a Lucifer or a devil type being living there, but hell no, he's not. He's a very divine and righteous God, a righteous person. Okay, he's in his God self, just like we should be in the near future, and like we used to be in the beginning. So, everything you've been taught concerning spirituality has been smothered with bullshit religion, which is a lie. Religion only give you fragments of the truth. They don't give you truth. The rest of all religions give you as fragments for you to go by and research in the occult or in the esoteric teachings to find out the truth about it. That's all they give you is fragments of that. Okay? Now, these modern day Masons, the European Masons, speaking specifically about, because the Black Masons and Prince Hall Masons, they really don't know shit. Okay? All they know is ritual and shit. They don't know what the hell a ritual mean. And if they do know what the ritual mean, they gonna keep it from their own people, which is stupid in the motherfucker, because you should be trying to tell your folks who they really are. Okay? Tell them the truth about themselves, because a true Mason would actually teach the people, all right, their own. Why in the hell would you keep it hidden from your own people? Stupid in the motherfucker. See, this is why the white Masons keep the shit hidden, because it will benefit you. Now, why in the hell would you keep information from your own people that will benefit your people? That's some dumb shit. Stupid shit. Y'all think y'all doing something. Y'all ain't doing shit. Now we know that some people don't deserve the knowledge. So that's up to you to decipher who to give it to and who not to give it to. Because some people just, their ego is too damn big. Okay? So this is why the Egyptians would kill the ego first any fucking way. Okay? That was like the first thing they did once the initiation started. Because they knew for a fact, like I said, I'm going to say it again. Anybody that has an ego problem, they become self-centered. All right? That means they can control their emotions, none of this shit. Now you imagine one of them with the electrical current, the power of the Kundalini. Once a person activates the Kundalini, there's nothing they can't do. Like I said, I'll say it again. You become in your God self. Okay? And you can do whatever. This is why Herodotus said, and I quote, now I might be paraphrasing a little bit, but this is in the book, Ancient Egypt Light of the World. I mean, not Ancient Egypt Light of the World, but this is in George G.M. James' book, Stolen Legacy. Herodotus said that the Egyptian high priests had a power that was of supernatural ability. They had the power to make things levitate with their minds. They had the power to control weather. They had the power of telepathy to, if they wanted to make a person kill themselves, because they had this power. They had awakened the electrical current. So this is why they had the cobra on the front of their head. This is why you got all the ancient deities such as Vishnu, Brahma, Krishna. All of them are sitting on a cobra. It's always a cobra. Always a cobra. Research statues of Vishnu, statues of Brahma, statues of Krishna. Research all these deities are gods. And you'll see that these godlike beings are sitting on a cobra, or they are structured around a cobra, because the cobra actually represents the electrical current going up the spinal cord. And the reason why it's a cobra, because the cobra has these like hood, like whatever the hell it is, like little shit that sit up. What the fuck is that shit? But y'all know what I'm talking about. You can see like the little part on the outside of the cobra, like it's stand up, like it swell up. That's because the pineal gland, once it awakens, it sits up like the hood of a cobra. Okay? That's what they was displaying to you. But we have been taught everything against everything that is divine. So we think that the serpent is evil, but the serpent is divine because it puts you in your God self. We have been taught that hell is bad, but actually your ancestors live in the core of the earth. The king of the world lives in the core of the earth. That's why Ezekiel said he saw wheels coming out of the earth, and on his wheel he saw the son of man who had the skin of amber. Okay, this is where your people live. This is where all the melanated beings went to, people of righteous nature. Okay, some people say Nikola Tesla went down there. I don't know. Okay, that's some shit that I read. But today, Masons, everything is structured around keeping their own selves in power, because they know that once that power is gone, let me tell you, put it like this. Before they give up their power, they'll blow this whole goddamn planet up. They are power stricken. See, they know if they give up their power, that means that literally they have been exposed to the world. That means that we would destroy them all, because we would know that they set everything up while we've been playing fucking checkers. They've been playing chess. Okay? And we wonder why the world is in the condition that it's in, because it's been manipulated by some masterminds that's wicked at heart. Alright? They sacrificing, killing innocent children. They shit is total. We didn't do shit like that. Alright? They drinking blood and all type of wicked shit, summoning low vibrational beings from the low astral dimension. Wicked, evil, nasty, filthy shit. But until then,